Caught my fiancé cheating with her cousin from out of town 3 days before our wedding. 3 days away from our wedding, my soon-to-be wife tells me she's going to spend the evening with her cousin who's flown into town for the big day. This cousin's arrival was news to me, but whatever. Weddings are hectic and we were all busy working on preparations. So I decide to give them some girl time and head off to finalize some last-minute wedding stuff with my best man. Hours later, it's late and I've not heard a peep from her. Something just isn't sitting right. You know that feeling when your stomach just drops and you know something's up. That's what I was feeling. So I decided to swing by her place. I had a key because we were about to be married and all that. I knock, no answer. I try calling her, straight to voicemail. I unlock the door, and the first thing I notice is the silence. It's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. But then I walk down the hall, and I hear it. A sound that no man wants to hear coming from his fiancée's bedroom. You guessed it. Moans. Fucking moans. Now, at this point, I know no one's going to believe this shit. So, I figure I'll need some solid proof. My mind is racing, but I have enough wits about me to pull out my phone, flip it to selfie mode, and start recording. I narrate what's happening. Just walked in to find my fiancée is having wild intercourse with her cousin, who apparently is not a female. So either this is some deeply messed up incest scenario, or I've been played for a fool. Either way, this is over. Let's go bust up this party, shall we? So, I kick open the bedroom door and surprise, there they are, going at it. I manage to prop my phone up on a nearby dresser, camera facing the bed. My heart is pounding out of my chest, but I'm numb with shock and disbelief. The guy, her supposed cousin, he hops up, stark naked, and backs into a corner. I see a ceramic lamp nearby. I don't know what comes over me, but I grab it and walk right up to him. Before I know it, I've smashed it right in his face. He crumples to the ground, out cold. There's some blood, but nothing life-threatening. Next, I turn to her. She's crying, apologizing, blubbering about how it's not what it looks like. I tell her to shut up, and in a move straight out of a 1950s movie, I bend her over my knee and give her a spanking she'll remember for forever. Her apologies quickly turn into sobbing. After I'm done, I let her go and she scurries off into the bathroom, crying her eyes out. I go back over to her cousin. I grab him by the back of his head and give him a few smacks until he stirs. Then, without saying a word, I stare him right in the eyes until I see the fear grip him once again, and then clock him right in the temple. He's out cold again. My knuckles are bruised and bloody, and my heart is pounding in my chest like a jackhammer. Then it hits me, I don't have any of my stuff here. I'd been moving everything to the new place we were supposed to start our life together in. So I walked to the kitchen and washed my hands, and then I left, locking the door behind me. I ghost her completely, block her on my phone, social media, everything. I only show my best man the video. It's not a trophy or anything. I guess I just wanted a solid reminder of what went down, of the day my life imploded in the most fucked up way possible. For now, it sits in my Google Drive. Maybe one day I'll get rid of it, but not yet. I tell my family what happened, show them my bruised knuckles. I don't embellish anything, just give them the raw truth. They're shocked, but they back me up without question. Her dad, though, he's another story. He's shelled out over $50K for the wedding, a wedding that's not going to happen. He tries to call me, and I don't blame him, but I can't talk to him, can't even begin to explain. It's not his fault, but I can't help but feel that I don't want any part of that world I was on the brink of becoming a part of. She tries to reach out with her mom's phone too. Maybe she wants to apologize. Maybe she wants to lie some more. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't want to hear her voice, don't want to see her face. She's dead to me now. My best man takes care of the formalities, calls off the wedding. I don't know the specifics and I don't want to. Days turn into weeks. I start rebuilding. I won't lie to you, Reddit, it's not easy. Every day is a struggle. But the video helps in a weird, twisted sort of way. Every time I watch it, I'm reminded of how much worse things could have been. I could have married that woman. I could have built a life with her, only for it to come crashing down years later. But I didn't. I walked away. I have my best man, my family, and I guess even you, the strangers on the internet. I've also got the truth, however ugly it is. I've got my sanity, even though it hangs by a thread some days. And I've got the memory of that day, a reminder of just how bad things can get, and how, despite it all, I can keep going. So, there it is. My tale of heartbreak, betrayal, and shock. Life dealt me a shitty hand, and I played it the best I could. So, to my cheating ex, her cousin, and everyone who doubted me, fuck you all. I'm still standing, and I'm better off without any of you. That was horrible and intense. What do you think? How do you think he handled the situation? When you subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell. Click here for more Tangled threads.